Hi friends! So we are here today, we were here today to talk to you about the alphabet, that is the LGBTQAI plus community. And we were going to go through each individual one, talk to you about them and our experiences within them. But let's be honest, it took for fucking ever. Two goals and some technical issues, and you know what, we're sick of talking about it now. To be quite honest, like we'll definitely come back to it another time. We will, be discussing our issues and problems and all that other shenanigans within the ABCs of LGBT. But for now, we're just gonna speak some shite so like you don't miss us and that. Yeah.
I've fully got Michael Jackson in my head from the pre-podcast conversation and
ABCs.
It's easy as LGB.
That's what we were going for. This instead. We just thought, you know what, fuck it. We're just gonna sit and speak shite at you again because
have a small bit of baldy and a couple of cans.
Have you got any Garibaldi's?
I haven't.
Have you got any biscuits?
Do you know what it is? I didn't have any biscuits the other day, so I went out to the shop and I had a £5, so I bought a load of biscuits and a scratch card, and then.
And did you win?
I didn't, and I was so disappointed that I ate all the biscuits.
To be fair, that's exactly what I would have done. Oh yeah. What kind of biscuits were they?
I got the double choc Marylands.
Oh, they are nice, especially in a cup of tea. You dunk them in, they get all soft. Oh, see, now I'm hungry.
They're beautiful, don't they? Like.
Oh, they are good. I do love a biscuit. I shouldn't love a biscuit. Oh. I need to stop eating biscuits. I'm on Slimming World.
Man.
There's more than me 20 cents a day. I get 20 because I'm especially chubby here.
How many cents is a Maryland cookie?
Depending on the cookie, between like 2 and 4 each.
And you get 20 a day.
Yeah, so I could, but then I have 2 sugars in my brew, so that's 2 cents.
Yeah.
So automatically, even like 3 or 4 Maryland cookies, and you can't just have 4. You eat the whole frigging packet. That's the point. It's the same reason I get a share bag of Wotsits. I'm not sharing that with nobody. Yeah. It makes me chuckle. You get a cheesecake, serves 8 people. No, it serves me 8 times. Fuck off, am I sharing my snacks?
Like, 4 times, because,
I mean, I'll share with you.
A decent sized portion.
See, Emma's really sneaky, though. When there's cheesecake in the fridge, she doesn't have a full piece. She just takes off little slithers, like, every time she walks into the kitchen. So then there's 1 piece left, and I come to eat it, and she's like, do I not get a piece? And I was like, no, because you've eaten the equivalent of 3 other pieces in millimetre slathers every time you've gone for a wee.
That's so crafty.
She's proper sly, like. She comes across all lovely and she's like, oh yeah, I'm dead nice, but she's a proper cheesecake hound. If there's snacks she can snuffle, she's worse than me. But that's saying that I did sit and eat a full packet of dark ginger biscuit, ginger, what were they called? Oh, I don't know. Like ginger softy, kind of like ginger biscuits. Like coated in dark chocolate. Tesco's own.
God,
I'm pretty sure they were gluten free as well. So I think that makes them extra saucy. Yeah. But I did still sit and eat an entire packet of them, which I definitely shouldn't have done. I need to go get weighed tomorrow. It's going to be a whole thing I'm going to have put on again. I'm going to be mad at myself for eating biscuits. And because I'm going to be mad at myself for eating biscuits, I'm going to eat biscuits.
Yeah, that's kind of a
vicious cycle. That's why I keep buying fruit.
And leaving it in my fridge. Maybe that's how. I was in the gym just the other day and I hadn't been for like weeks. And I'd been a bit depressed and I'd been like comfort eating and getting pizzas and like having oven chips every night and like just not giving a shit, giving myself big portions, not working out. I hadn't fucking put on a single pound.
Drives me fucking mental. But in the time since I last got weighed, to be fair, we did climb a mountain. I did a fair amount of walking. I've been at the gym a few times. I've been doing relatively well at eating.
And do you know, thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that, like, I was quite muscular the last time I was at the gym. So probably I've just kept the same weight, but, like, got smaller muscles and more chub.
I need to work on my muscles.
See, it's not a good way for measuring it.
It's not.
Because my fitness level's definitely dropped.
So I'm
But
not
my
too
weight's the
bothered.
same.
I'm not too bothered about the weight as such, as in how much I weigh. It's more how fit I am. I want to get to a point where I can run from Nazis.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, like, the apocalypse is coming, and it's coming in the form of
Fucking
a
Nazis.
right-wing
again.
attack.
Bad
Like,
X-Men.
so I want
You
to be able
realise
to
this
move.
is their fourth goal at fucking being Nazis.
I know, but I'm not risking it.
No.
I'm fat. I'm female. I'm queer as shite.
Yeah.
And I look like a 5-year-old on acid. Like, I'm going to be a prime target. I'm going to need to run.
Yeah, that's
And I'm
fair.
going to need to do it in boots. Nazi stomping boots.
Okay.
That's my sole reason
Yeah,
for wanting to lose weight and get fit.
That's my main reason as well, I'll be honest. But do you know what it is? I've had that heavy bag for a couple of years. I know I was saying before about how I'm not that good at juggling, even though I've been trying for ages. I'm a fucking ninja on that heavy bag though. I don't know if I can, like, dodge or that, but
I've never been able to witness, but I've seen your, like, high kicks, and they're a little bit intimidating,
Yeah.
to say the least, in a good way. It's like, you remember the first time I saw you juggling knives, and my face just goes like that little monkey when he looked at me. His little face was like in wonder, just like it was like that. Saw your high kick, and I was like, oh my god, it's goals.
Yeah.
There are many
Been practicing
lovely
for-
humans in my circle which are goals,
Yeah.
strength goals,
Oh.
and you are one of them.
Circus freak goals.
That was awful.
What would be my circus name?
I don't know, but I found my my
Karate
leotard
kicking.
for when I've shed my weight, and then I've got my little black and white Harlequin poofed sleeve unitard.
I'm gonna play the lead in my play
Yeah.
/ musical / circus show.
Auditions are open, except for my part, because you can all fuck off.
Auditions are not open. I haven't finished writing it yet.
Well, they could be. By the time someone maybe has the courage to step forward, it will have been created.
No.
We're probably talking to a load of people who are dead anxious, exactly like us, and go, I want to do these things, and then go, but I'm not. I'm going to think about them, I'm going to ponder them, and I'm never going to do them.
Yeah, I mean, that is a whole mood.
And they need a Bekah, because without you, I couldn't have done this.
It's true. They are my microphones and that, so.
And without me, you could have done this. Theoretically.
Well,
But you wouldn't have done, because I'm amazing.
yeah,
And I'd have guessed it every week, so I'd have basically just been part of it anyway. I'd have shoved myself in somehow.
yeah. If it hadn't have been your idea, I would have had to make you do it to help me.
It was, I was like, I'm thinking about making a podcast. Do you want to speak some shite with me? And you're like, oh God. Oh Lord.
It's pretty much what happened.
Yeah. And we did it, and we're here. And we're doing a second
Right.
we're doing a second episode, not a first, second. And if for some divine reason you're still listening and you're intrigued, like, thanks for coming back. Thanks for wanting to listen to us again. Some of you have probably been forced by myself to listen, because I use love as a tool. It's a weapon. That's a lie. That is a total lie.
Love is a battlefield, I'm thinking of.
Insert That better be on my birthday playlist.
Yeah, do you know what it is? I'm glad you said that, because I remember that came on when I had shuffle, and I went, well, that's fucking going in. And in the back of my head, I was like, does Becky even like Pat Benatar? And I was like, I don't give a fuck. It's going in because I fucking like Pat Benatar. Alright.
You know I love that song. I love Pat Benatar. Didn't we do it on Rock Band? We went to the Centre for Life.
Yes.
Yeah. I've just realised how far sidetracked we've gone, and I was like saying hello to people, and this is literally my entire life of how I operate. But yeah, I was saying hello, thanks for coming back, and especially if you've done it of your own free will, we appreciate that. One thing I do want to say that we did record in the other episodes that gave me a migraine. I do want to say thank you to Kat at the LGBT plus Northern Social Group, because she's been really lush in like putting us out there, getting us on the Facebook group, answering any questions, and hopefully we can work a little bit closely and share some information. That would be very nice. I think I'm going to start attending more of the brunches and the breakfasts.
Yeah.
So I've been to a couple, but my anxiety gets the best of me sometimes, and but you know, if I can put myself out here, I can put myself out there.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
I think it would be a good way that we can meet folk and hear their stories. And I think it would add something to the podcast too.
Absolutely. That's what we want. Community. Welcome to our homeland. Just gonna Juggalo Island. Don't you shake your head at me.
I wasn't. I was imagining Juggalo Island.
You're just looking at me and shaking your head like, how dare you out us as juggalos on national television?
No, I was genuinely wasn't. I was shaking my head like, damn, wouldn't that be a thing?
It would. Juggalo Island. If anyone knows what a juggalo is, then
we're sorry.
We're not sorry.
I'm not sorry at all.
And if you do know what they are, then you're definitely in for a ride. You're in for an experience, shall we say?
Ride. Yeah.
I love how you do like the little heart symbol with your hands, like they can see you doing it. Like, I heart this so much, I'm gonna do it, but they can't see me doing it.
I am bisexual and I talk with my hands. Deal with it.
No, I don't wanna.
Well, technically I'm pan-romantic. We covered that in the podcast that we're not releasing, so...
I was gonna correct you, but I thought, do you know what? It's not up to me to correct your identity.
I'm using the bisexual umbrella to be more relatable.
Are you hiding under me?
Always.
No, I do not accept that. No.
No. You're like Totoro with the leaf and I'm at the bus stop.
Do you know what? I've never seen that film.
You've never seen my name? Oh.
I've never seen a Ghibli film. That is the same face most people give me.
See, I was planning a tacky genre
Probably the same face
night.
they made.
Yeah.
You made that face. You know what face you made. Yeah.
Like, you don't even have to be a weeb to be in a Ghibli.
No, it's not even that. It's like, I think we started watching one here once, but then I was like super stoned and I was like, I'm gonna have to go home because I need to eat and throw up. And smoked too much that day. But yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, well, I watch it. Like, my ex was into Totoro, and I've got loads of friends who are into Ghibli, and I've seen loads of bloody documentaries about it, and I know like what characters are, but I've never sat down and watched a film. No one has ever sat me down and gone, watch this.
Okay.
Because I know I'll enjoy it. Like, every single person that I meet goes, oh, I'll show you a Ghibli film, and they never do. And I feel like I'm missing out. And you know what I'm like? I can't do things by myself. I need to be led.
Yeah, well, I'm the same way. Alright. I'm pretty sure I've stolen some of Maddie's Ghibli films.
Sorry,
I'll make
Maddie.
you watch one of them.
Not sorry, Maddie.
Well, technically, now, Steph stole them, and then she gave them to me to give to Maddie. And then...
So Steph's the thief, that's fine. Steph can be the... Yeah. God damn you, Steph. We love you.
For such terrible grasses.
I'm very truthful.
Yeah.
I pride myself on my honesty.
Mm-hmm.
And my ability to share way too much information with people.
Yeah. I mean, it's a double-edged sword. Like, I enjoy honesty on as a principle, as an ideology. I think.
But when I ask you, do I look good in this?
You do. You have a very unique style. That's it. It sounds like I'm trying to be harsh. I'm not.
Pick out the most hideous thing in the shop, and I will probably love it.
Yeah.
That's my level of
and
style.
And rock the shit out of it. Though.
Oh, I would
the
look
thing,
good in that.
like,
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, I think we both enjoy that type of
monstrosity.
Anti-fashion. I'm kind of it.
Anti-fash.
Yeah, that's the low-key implication.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did that, bitch.
Little politics, are you there? Little swoop in. Oh, I'm doing... See, I can segue. Look at me. Segueing. No, that was a segue.
Is a Segway one of those weird scooters?
Yeah.
Also?
Yeah, I've never been on one either.
Have you not?
No, so I don't know why Segway is called Segwaying.
No.
So maybe someone should tell us, like someone told us last week when I asked, is couth a word? I found out that yes it is. And my 16-year-old sister, God bless her, sorry Mum if you know that she listens to this, told me that the opposite of uncouth is refined. So I got some information from 2 different sources about how I was correct. And you know I like to be right.
Hashtag clamped.
And also that the stone trolls in Frozen were real.
And I never claimed they weren't.
You made me doubt myself.
I didn't mean to doubt.
You doubted
my
me.
Intention.
You doubted me, and by default,
I feel badly now.
You should.
But
yeah, because
I've seen
they
Frozen
have to go.
once, and I don't remember shit. Generally.
No, because they have to go because Anna's been touched by Elsa, and she's got a white streak, and they're trying to get the heart and Frozen, and they sing a song about Kristoff being a fixer-upper. I remember now.
Maybe I fell asleep when I watched Frozen because
it was good.
I don't remember any of that.
Oh, it was good. They're the best bit. There's a really stupid reindeer that I thoroughly enjoy because he's a grumpy little bastard like me. I think he's called Sven.
Do you know, now I think about it, I'm not sure I even have seen Frozen.
Right, so we're going to sit down one day and watch Ghibli and Frozen.
Okay. I think maybe after seeing that much merch and like
you feel like you've seen it. Yeah.
But
so it's a whole mood, that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same with Ghibli, where I feel like I know the characters, I've seen the things, I know what's happening, I know the basic plot lines, I've just never sat down. You look nicely baked.
I am.
I feel nicely baked.
See, this is why I don't smoke when I do the podcast, because I will just sit here and be like, yeah, man.
Yeah, but that was it for the first 2 takes. We were pretty sober. I was just really over-caffeinated.
That's true.
And way too high.
Yeah,
and today was just technical malfunctions.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just giving up on
life. And
I'm not giving up on life, I'm just giving up on quality.
Yeah.
God bless us.
Fucking somebody better.
Somebody needs to. If we have any fellow witch friends, or what's the opposite? Not the opposite. Warlock? Do warlocks cast spells like witches? Or is warlock an entire different thing?
Do you know, I'm not sure.
Well, any of our witch or witch-aligned pals want to send some good vibes our way, please do, because we could use some luck.
We surely could.
Oh.
Also, if you have any black cats, send us a picture.
We like cats.
I love cats.
I like all animals. Cats, black cats are just voids. Floofy voids.
With knives.
I
love that about cats.
They're so aloof.
No, they're so floof. But also just deadly. They're like these, adorable and daft and fluffy and soft and cute. But then also they're horrible little murder machines.
that they are. I have a kinship with cats, which is why we don't really get on. But that's normal, because cats don't really like each other. As people always say, like, well, how can you dislike cats? And it's not that I dislike cats, I just don't want to be... Like, we're both quite territorial. I want attention when I want attention.
Okay.
Like, leave me to be. I'll call on you when I want feeding.
Yeah.
Servant. Like, and then Emma comes running at me with a plate of vegetables marinated in pasta, and I get fed, and it's beautiful.
Lovely.
That makes me sound like a proper horrible human. I'm not. She just likes to cook. But so do I. I'm really good at cooking.
I think that cooking's a beautiful thing to do for people.
It is.
I think it's a big part of my love language.
I love the term love language.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
And it is something that at a later date we do want to do a nice little hot pod on.
Yeah.
Hot pod.
Hot pod.
Oh.
Don't say that again.
I will never say that again. I think every episode there's going to be a, like last episode it was the noise. This time it's hot pod. We're just gonna like put them on a shit list. Like you can't make these noises or say these words.
Like a good version of a hot pod would be like, like something like a tanning booth, right?
This is not where I thought this was going.
But like a tanning booth, and they just vape weed into it, so it's like a hot box, but like a sci-fi pod version of a hot box.
You found a gap in the market there, love.
I've created.
You've created. Oh my god, copyright it right now.
I need like a big tube.
What to get the copyright?
I mean, I guess I could just do a drawing and send it to the patent office.
I mean, the name is mine. I came up with the name.
A hot pod. Yeah.
That's just...
Okay.
See, now it doesn't sound too terrible. But in context of another episode, it's not a good term that I will ever use again. But yeah.
Yeah. I'm imagining being in a tube and stoned out my gold, and I'm getting very claustrophobic. I don't think this is going to work out.
No, let's not do that. Let's go back to love language.
Yeah.
Food. Noms.
Oh, there's a list of things, and I can't remember like what they all are, but like there's like doing stuff for people, like cooking and that. There's like the obvious ones of like verbal stuff, telling you that you love them. You can be like emotionally supportive.
I love those things. Green flags.
Yeah, I like that phrase as well.
Sick of red flags. It's all about the negativity, and I know that exists in the world, but I'm a dreamer that I like to believe that, there is loads of light amongst the dark, and I'm just gloating because I'm in a green flag relationship for the first time ever. Ever.
Flush.
But it's, like, people should be celebrating good things about the relationships, not you don't do. It's more like, I appreciate that you do.
Yeah.
And I love that.
Yeah, I think that's it's a growth mindset, isn't it?
It's very adult.
Yeah.
Oof.
Damn, this is a good therapy session.
It is.
Even if it's not making good podcasting. This is...
Well, welcome to the podcast nest on Becca's floor, where we're just comfy and being therapists apparently. But this is what we do. Like, this is our actual real patter. Like, we sit and talk nonsense, and it's pretty grand.
Yeah.
I like it.
Therapies.
Is that another gap in the market?
No. Unless I can incorporate lasers somehow.
I think not like an inhaler that gets rid of anxiety.
I was thinking more of a laser that just...
Lasers the anxiety away.
Yeah.
Come here, you little bastard.
I'm not doing it unless I can use a laser, right?
Just got a cat. We'll just chase it around there.
Okay.
Like the red... No, I'm not killing cats with lasers, don't worry.
Jesus.
Jesus, who do you think I am?
Well, that's why I was so shocked.
It's not like me at all. I'm a couth lady. Refined. Like sugar.
Yeah, okay.
A bit gritty, but super sweet. Wow! See, this is some of the actual, legit, insightful bullshit that can come out of my mouth.
You should put that in your dating profile.
I should. No, I don't know. Tinder's a weird one, like. It's an odd one.
Yeah, I've never used Tinder.
You find more of the queer community on OkCupid.
Yeah.
I find, which is nice. But for other intents and purposes, Tinder serves its purpose.
It's just that one button of I don't want to see or be seen by straight people. That
Yeah.
I think really draws.
I don't like them and I don't want them around.
It would be a great setting on real life.
Oh, why? Why the hell not? That's like a Black Mirror episode.
I think that would be like a Pink Mirror episode. Oh, they should make that instead of like, what if the Prime Minister fucked a pig and then that really turned out to be true? That was wild.
I know, can you imagine? But how many times has he fucking predicted the future?
I mean, that's what good sci-fi does, doesn't it?
I like it. What's his name? Is it?
Charlie Brooker?
Yeah. I like him. I like people who fuck with my head a little bit.
He's married to Connie Hook off of Blue Peter, remember her?
And they had the sheepdogs!
Yeah.
I never got a Blue Peter badge, you know.
No, I never. I'm shocked that you didn't. You were in Scouts and everything.
I know. No, I wasn't in Scouts. I was just a Scout leader.
Oh.
People let me look after their children.
And you didn't even do the chorus, so you just went...
No, I did the chorus.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friends. I'm Beki. No, literally, I just walked in and I was like, can I volunteer? And they were like, yeah. And then I had a uniform and then I got my wood beads. Like, certified, like, first aid, child protection, loads of stuff.
Oh, okay.
I might be an idiot, but I'm very good with children because I have the mindset of a child. Things are wondrous and glorious and fun and shiny and I really like glitter.
I think that's a very good outlook to have.
Very positive. Okay. Most of the time. Unless the gremlins get in there.
Yeah, they will do that.
They are little bastards.
Cheeky bastards, I know.
But once you get rid of them, I'm just... like... Mary friggin' Poppins. That's how Ash described me the other day. Like, I was going completely off it. It's like having an absolute breakdown, like, not because of them, just at them. And then they were like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Like, why are you staring at me? I was like, oh, you just look really handsome. And they were just like, well, you've literally gone from Psycho to Mary Poppins in like 2.5 seconds. It's like, yeah. Undiagnosed BPD will do that for you.
Yeah.
And rage.
Oh, the rage.
I don't rage very often. I'm not a very ragey person.
I don't rage very often, but when I do, it's...
something to behold.
Unbroadcastable.
Yeah. That's a word for it.
It's such a beautiful day sitting here.
I was just going to say, yeah, I can see out your window. I've got a lovely skyline of Gateshead and Newcastle. It's all beautiful. Sun's going down. Friday evening. Oh, I feel like I'm dictating Big Brother. It is a beautiful city that we live in.
It is.
It's a very beautiful city.
No.
My chosen city as well. It's my chosen home. Like, I'm from Wigan, which I say we don't ever talk about, but it's like that bit in The Lion King. Like, you must never go there. Like,
yeah.
Stay away and get out. Get the hell out. Like, 5 years ago, and I think I chose quite possibly one of the best cities in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, I'd go with that. Like, I was lucky enough to be born just on top of a hill.
Just up road.
Just up road.
Not your Wigan accent.
It's around best go out of Wigan accent, yeah. But no, I grew up in Washington, so I could have moved to Sunderland, but Sunderland's kind of scrummy and shite, and Newcastle's less so.
Just a tad.
I'll be honest, like, it was the fucking hippie green was the real draw.
See, I had a Wigan version of this, but
Yeah.
I have obviously not experienced my teens as a fully fledged Geordie. I've got to experience my queer years up here.
Aye. Oh, well, this is the thing, like,
It's basically like being a child again.
but like, the queer scene here is great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, the nightlife scene, certainly.
I mean, it's alright. I'm not... Well, it's not that it's terrible, I'm just not that kind of person anymore.
Yeah.
I'm not fussed about going out and drinking and dancing and getting arseholed anymore. I'm like, I'd rather just get high and make some food and binge watch some TV, or like go and hang out at friends, because I'm social now and I do these things, and it's weird. I go outside.
Yeah.
I go outside a lot.
In a weird way, this is our anti-social social club.
There's a hoodie you can get with that on, and I really want one. I think they're amazing. Very accurate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're like socialising, but without actually... We're speaking to people, but without giving them...
Without you actually being in the room.
Yeah.
And we appreciate the boundary, thank you.
Yeah.
Unless you come and catch us at breakfast. Maybe one time.
Like, if we go to the social group breakfast...
We
don't
can't
just
commit to anything.
Yeah.
We never commit to anything. We'll commit for Martha.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween special down by the riverside. If anyone's going, let us know. We'll all go be queer together.
Yeah, Martha, can we ever go one of your songs?
For our
can you
intro
do
and
us a
outro.
song?
Please, be our friend. I'm not needy. I don't need validation. Love me. No, you're just queer and we like you.
Yeah.
And we want to be your pals.
I love Martha.
I love Martha.
They're such a great wee band.
I know.
And they seem like such lovely people as
I
well.
know, I'd love to just have them around for tea. I think they'd be really nice to just have a chat with.
I think
Maybe we should invite them on.
Yeah.
Someone get this round to Martha, right? And see if Martha want to come and have a brew with us and a podcast chat, and we'll all just... It'll just be an hour and a half of me and you just squealing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when I saw that sun bear, and when you saw the monkey... It's going to be that level of squealing. Martha's just going to be in the living room and we're going to be like, oh my god.
But it's just... I don't think it would be, because, you know, they're just
people.
They're just down to earth.
Yeah.
They just happen to be in a really cool band.
That we really like.
Mm-hmm.
You introduced me to some good tunes.
Do enjoy good tunes.
You do enjoy good tunes. You have a very varied selection of musicality in this house.
I like that word.
So add it to the wall.
I would, but I'm sitting at a microphone.
Okay.
And I fear clattering about looking for chalk will not make a good listening.
Straight. Maybe we should explain the wall. That would be a good start. North of the wall, right. Well, we decorated in here.
Mm-hmm.
What feels like a lifetime ago now.
That's one of our QP activities.
Mm-hmm. And there is a wall of chalkboard paint, and on it is a floor-to-ceiling list of really, really nice words. Like quandary, omniscient, thump, facetious, yogurt, crackers, oblong. They just get better. Pootle. Oh, will you say that one?
Shugal.
No, not Shugal. No. The two words one in the middle between mindful and condition. That one.
Roller coaster.
That one. Oh, it's one of my favourite things for Johnny's to say. Cake, crackers and roller coaster.
Roller coaster.
And then cake.
Cake.
Crackers.
Yeah.
I love it. I am crackers.
Proper crackers, you know.
Oh, it brings me so much joy. Well, I'm not gonna lie, this is the most fun I've had all day. We've been trying to be dead serious and be like, no, this is who we are and we're going to give you all of this. No, this is who we are.
At the end of the day.
This is who we are. Just a couple of...
Couple of fucking chuckle monkeys.
That we are. It's ridiculous, but I love it.
Let's speak about our weekend plans.
Our what?
Our weekend plans.
Our weekend plans.
Yeah.
I don't have any weekend plans.
That seems unlikely.
I don't think I have anything planned except tonight. I'm going to a gig of a band who I don't know at a place I've never really been to by myself. Now I feel sick. Fuck! Oh, that anxiety kicks in. Tune in next week where we're going to talk about mental health. Starting with my panic attacks.
Tune in next week when we do your eulogy. What are you thinking?
I do this all the time. I'm an idiot. I'm like, I know what's going to set me off.
You're
Let's
an
go do
adventurous
it.
soul.
I'm a fucking
And
idiot.
you're very courageous. And
I mean,
foolhardy.
Yeah, that I am foolhardy. But you know what? If I don't do it, I'm only going to wake up tomorrow and go, well, I could have done that thing and I didn't.
Yeah, that's right. Enough last week. Yeah, I was fizzing.
You would not have enjoyed last week.
Aye.
But I knew you were fizzing because you didn't come.
I know. Catch-22 situation, innit?
Yeah.
But like, I couldn't have gone even if I'd like wanted to, because I'd left it like, we'll see how I feel when I get back from band. And then I got back from band, and I got the blanket around us.
Oh, you did the cocooning.
And I was fucking texting Paige, and I was just like, she was on about going to bed, and I was just like, man, because, you know, Paige's going to bed, so you're not going to be able to like sit and pal around with her. So just, you might as well go out. Got your bit of Mandy there.
You can have a good time. Becky's already
like,
over there,
yeah.
off her tits with UV cat face drawn on her.
If I'd known that, it might have been all the difference, but nah.
Honestly, the state of me last week, it was not cute.
It was so quiet in here though. It was just like, I could hear someone like, I think upstairs, just like a woman speaking conversationally, explaining something to somebody, and
It was
I
like
was
the
just
low hum.
yeah, this fucking ASMR, and I was in my blanket, and the more I thought about going out, the cozier and deeper I sunk into the couch, and I was just like, it's not happening.
Nah, see, I was the total opposite. I was like, I don't really want to go out, and I was like, you know, be prepared for me to go home early. I probably won't enjoy this. We went to detox, by the way, which was amazing. And yeah, I just got completely wrecked and had the best time ever. And I went to bed at 11 o'clock Saturday morning. But I was poorly on Saturday though.
Aye.
I was really poorly. I don't do well at looking after myself when I'm poorly.
No, well, you must. It's one of the things that we must teach ourselves to do.
I'm good at self-care. And I do like head pets.
Yeah.
Another reason why I'm also like a cat.
It's like, I think as well, like, as we're getting older, like, and I'm much older than you, so I'm speaking from experience, but it gets fucking worse. You know, you can still have a night out, but you're gonna be fucking rough for a while, and so you really need to like plan ahead for it, and just
It's like I spent 2 days this week with the goblins in full force, all my serotonin drained, and them all up there, all up in my business.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't have the time or the energy for you. And then I woke up yesterday morning, did some stuff, did some life admin, and I was like, nah, I'm fine, I've got it now, my serotonin's back, I've had a good kip, let's go. But those 2 days are like completely valuable to my mental health, that I need to look after them. And I've acknowledged that.
Yeah. I always make, like, a whole thing of, like, to me, the hangover is the fucking point of going out drinking.
Oh, no.
I've just developed my fucking technique to a fucking fine art that, like, I've got.
Fine art of hangovering.
Yeah, I make sure I've got
PhD.
clean sheets on before I go out. I lay out my pajamas. I don't make sure I don't, like, fucking leave all the outfits I've tried on my bed, all of that
I
shit.
always do that.
I got Alka-Seltzer in. That stuff's a fucking magic potion, I swear to God. I make sure I'm getting, like, you know, I've got a bit of weed. That I can just have a fucking wake and bake, order a pizza as soon as my fucking belly's able to fucking take it, and just know that I can just spend all day in my dramas, watching my comfort telly, eating, resting, and just... Sometimes it gets to, like, half 10, 11 o'clock, and I'm like, do you know what? I think I'm done drinking. I'm ready to go and have a nice sleep and eat a pizza.
Oh, that's me. That's me usually. I'm like, oh, look at me. I'm covered in glitter. I'm having the best time. And it gets to 11:30 and I'm like, oh, it's well past my bedtime.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm usually in bed for like 10, 11 o'clock. Like, I should go to bed. It's like when people ask me at like 7, 8 o'clock, do you want to do something tonight? No.
Yeah. No.
No, I fuck. No, because by the time I've agreed to it, I've then got to get up, have a shower, get myself ready. It's going to be well past 10 o'clock by the time I'm going out.
Yeah. I don't even like to get a takeaway unless I've had at least all day to think about what I'm getting.
That's a good way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should never take away hungry. It's the same reason you shouldn't do your big shop hungry.
Aye.
Or stoned.
Or go out impromptu. Half of the things, like getting yourself round up, doing an outfit, and like, yeah. Because I don't know if it's because I like had that whole fucking isolation thing when I was figuring out my trans stuff, but like a CBT approach now to going out. That like I have certain things that I want to tick off, and then I can fucking go home. Like,
That's sensible.
I've had a wee dance, had a few drinks.
This feels very Gilmore Girls.
Yeah, I've spoken to some random in the smoking bit. Somebody screamed "Yes, bitch" at my outfit.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Before you've even got out the door.
Possibly, but you
Someone
know,
other than me.
I've ticked all my boxes. There's nothing left here for me to achieve. I can happily go home.
And I might feel a little bit shitty in the morning, but I can function.
I'm prepared for it. I've got bacon and eggs in, although I'm off the pork now, so...
Yeah.
Eggs
Don't
and
eat piggies.
sadness.
Oh, little piggers. They're so cute. Little pink faces.
I just think it's creepy. There's something... I don't know, like...
What, because you know they could literally digest your entire body?
Well, there is that.
Except you.
Going back to the Ghibli thing, mate. I've got this... It's not even a conspiracy theory. It's just like this mad idea that I've thought of. But what if, right, because pigs are really, like, biologically like people. So what if, right, which one is it? The one with the young lass, that's most of them.
Princess Mononoke.
No.
Spirited Away.
Spirited Away, that's the one.
See, I've never seen them, but
you know the names.
I know.
Right, and in the beginning, our parents turn into pigs. Because they're just eating everything. So what if, right, pigs and people, and I've read this somewhere, it was a totally different genetic theory, right, but pigs and people shared the same ancestor, and then because pigs are cannibalistic, they'll eat anything, and then they became pig people, so that when you eat pigs, it's like eating people. And if you've ever, like, had to dress a pork shoulder, you'll know what you mean. It's like...
I can't say I've ever dressed a pork shoulder in my entire life.
Fucking weird, man.
Why? Who wants to dress a pork shoulder?
I don't mean put, like, a jacket on it.
I know that!
I'm putting, like oil and
I
garlic
know
and that through it. But it just...
You're not going to put it in a fucking tuxedo.
That's what my shoulder feels like, was the thing. And it kind of freaked me out.
Put your shoulder in a little tuxedo.
Pigs are people, and when you look them in the eye, right, as well, if you look a cow or a chicken in the eye, Do you know what I mean? It's clear that they're a creature. You look a pig in the eye, it's got a fucking soul in there, and it's fucking thinking proper thoughts. Pigs are people. And that's why you shouldn't eat them.
I mean, I can't disagree with you. I just can't. Oh, fucking hell. Jesus. Oh, Christ. Oh, that was a good chuckle. I've not chuckled like for a little while.
Am I wrong though?
You're such an asshole. Because you know this happens every time.
I've got tears in my eyes.
Good. You deserve them. Oh, Lord. Right, well, I'm not going to lie. I've had a good chuckle, and I've got a social life to attend to, so I'm not on anybody else's schedule. Lord. So, on that gorgeous little belly laugh, you can... Fuck off. You can find us on Tumblr and Instagram at Queer Circus Podcast, on Facebook as Queer Circus Podcast, or you can email us at queercircuspodcast.com. Please rate, subscribe, do all the things we like validation and chuckling. Bye.